Don't you worry, Mes-Amis. Gambit got more than one ace up his sleeve.
Check, check, 1, 2, 3, check. All right, looks like it's good. Hello, everybody. I'm back, and I didn't want to do such another live stream getting thoughts about FGC shit. It's been an interesting couple of days. The Game Awards happened. Fatal Fury won, which I'm very fucking happy. And the reactions to that by the FGC have been nothing sort of hypocritical, bullshit, genuinely retarded, and genuinely gay shit. And not the fun gay too, I mean the genuinely, like, fucked up gay. So, let's just say a lot of people a lot of creators are fucking up recently. Harada fucked up recently and retired. Triple H fucked up just now, getting chance that he rightfully fucking deserves. All right, so let me pull up the evidence here. I gotta pull up the evidence and blue points on my phone. I'm gonna delete that. I don't care about Namor anymore. There we go. I found them. I found the ones I want to talk about. First of all, before I get into the FGC stupid shit, I'm going to talk about some things I'm actually excited for. Invincible Versus looks freaking amazing. I'm going to be getting the deluxe edition. I wasn't a big fan of the Elemental chick, but the more I see her gameplay, the more I kind of reminded of Cetrion and Storm. And she looks cool. I think her design isn't that good, though. I think they should change a couple things, but she is an interesting new character. So, Invincible Versus looks peak. I'm probably going to be getting the deluxe edition of that game, and I don't like to spend a lot of money. But it's actually reasonably priced. The crazy thing is, it's priced lower than Fatal Fury was, and unironically offers the same amount of content, or same amount of stuff as Fatal Fury. Which is crazy. This is what I mean. Some devs are knowing what to do, and know not to be scummy. The Invincible Versus devs are really consumer-friendly. The MK devs are always consumer-friendly, even when they fuck up occasionally. And Fatal Fury devs are really consumer-friendly. They added a whole season of DLC for free. So I'm not going to complain about whatever they do to do DLC. So, some fighting games get it. Tekken, SF, and shitty Riot don't get it with 2SKO and Guilty Gear and all that. But, yeah, I'm very excited for Invincible Versus. Fucking Lego Batman looks hype. I'm a huge Batman fan, if anyone did not know. I know a lot of people don't like him and they shit on him with he should kill the Joker and all that, which I understand. Joker's a piece of shit and deserves death, but you know, being a hero and doing stuff like that, and comics are in their own little world. You can't really put the realities into a comic book world, because the comic book world is supposed to be thing. You could, though, not make characters stupid in comic book movies, but, you know, Marvel has brain rotted their fans, because everything's got to be silly and stupid now. I saw the Street Fighter movie trailer. Hot garbage. I'm not going to talk about it much, though. I really don't care. The castings are dog shit. The fight scenes look terrible. The choreography's ass. Zangief, the highlights of the casting, though, are Zangief, Ryu, and Dawson are the highlights. Everyone else is bad. Dan sucks. Kuma sucks. Guile sucks. Cammy sucks. Chun-Li's alright, though. Chun-Li's in the eye. Vega's also in the I1, but I first saw him, I was like, this is not Vega. But I've grown to accept that. But now let's get on to the FGC stuff. So, Fatal Fury 1. And a lot of people in the anime fighting game community, you know, the pedos, sorry if you're a Grand Blue fan. I think Grand Blue and Melty Blood fans are eh. Some Grand Blue fans are pissing me off right now because, unironically, I'm not debating this. DNF Duel is better than Grand Blue. Grand Blue is mid. Blaze Blue is mid too. I'm sorry to say it. Blaze Blue is mid. I was always like Guilty Gear. I was always a Guilty Gear slash. I guess I was a Blaze Blue fan too. It's just I don't really care about Blaze Blue anymore. I don't know. They just kind of turned me off, and they really haven't done anything with them. So I'm happy though. At least the franchise didn't fuck itself over at the end of it. But the Blaze Blue fans are being annoying. The Grand Blue fans suck. DNF and Guilty Gear were my favorite fighting games. Strive sucks. Or anime fighters. But yeah, and the anime fighting game community is being stupid. The Tekken and Street Fighter fans are being stupid as per usual. There's no debating with those generic fucking idiots. So...
Just who Gambit were looking for.
So... with, the announcement City of the Wolves winning, a lot of people are basically bringing up claims of the Saudis. If you don't know, Saudi funds the development of SNK. Now, I hate virtue signaling. I think it's pathetic. You could believe in your politics and whatever thing, because I don't really give a shit if you're any political thing. As long as you know, you can tell the difference between good and evil, a scumbag and a asshole, that's okay with me, right? But the people complaining about City of the Wolves and Saudi blood money are the same motherfuckers playing 2XKO. Now, in case you don't know about 2XKO, 2XKO is owned by a little company called Tencent. And Tencent's funded by the CCP. The commies. The China commie money is going into Riot, and that's going into 2XKO. So, if you want a virtue signal, but you play 2XKO and you hate Fatal Fury, just know, you're supporting blood money too. Alright? And if you say you want to boycott EVO and because of the Saudi blood money, but yet you want to go to Combo Breaker, CEO, Frosty Faustings, Texas Showdown, Electric Class, Creams... What the fuck is Cream City? DreamHack Dallas? I don't know half of these. Half of these are dog shit from what I'm looking at. But if you want to go to like Combo Breaker CEO, Frosty Faustings, Texas Showdown, any of them, right? If you want to go to any of them, half of them are funded by EVO anyway, so you're still getting the Saudi blood money if you're against that shit. Or Frosty Faustings has pedophiles go there and orgies and shit. So if you want to go to a tournament somehow thinking you're morally superior and you're boycotting EVO, just know, whatever your tournament goes to still supports pedophilias and murderers. How does that feel? Oh, you're just going to ignore that just because you want to see your friends do fighting game shit and get money, right? Mm-hmm. Money talks, right? But unless it comes from a certain country or political leaning, then it's an issue, right? You fucking fake FGC fuckers. See, yeah, okay, I'm going to read. Someone says, City Wolves won Fighting Game of the Year because it was the only good fighting game to actually come out, which is true. Nothing good came out this year. And then someone says, sports washing blood money. Yeah, sports washing blood money. The game actually is fucking amazing. If you haven't seen my gameplay and combos, the game is fucking amazing. It's basically better Street Fighter. It's Third Strike Reborn. If you hate Fatal Fury, you hate traditional 2D purest fighting games. You hate pure fighting games if you hate Fatal Fury. Look, I'll admit, Fatal Fury hasn't been smooth, and frankly, I don't give a shit about Ronaldo, and I don't give a shit about the DJ. I do think, though, that they are both fun as fuck to play. But I don't play them, so I don't know. And I think the people boycotting SNK or calling for them to be boycott is so hypocritical. It's just you're going to EVO anyway. And I'm looking up the EVO lineup, and it's all the... And here's the thing about EVO. I'm going to get into the next subject. I'm going to smooth on to the next subject. EVO is bought out by two scummy things. One, you got your Saudi blood money in your... unironically, there's commie money in there, too. There's China money in there, too. So you got double the blood money. You want to know whose other money is in there, too? Fucking Capcom. Capcom's money is in EVO. Capcom's shitty scumbaggery money is in EVO and has funded EVO since the beginning. So you ever notice that a Street Fighter game has never missed an EVO, no matter how dog shit it is? You know, Street Fighter 5, despite being a scam for 2 to 3, or literally 5 fucking years, never missed an EVO? It's because, literally, Capcom and Bandai seats are bought and paid for. You gotta understand. EVO has been bought out since the inception. It was made by Capcom. And their fucking shitty blood money, if you want to go with that. So yeah, it's always been bought out. So if you're going to complain about anything in the FGC, look, here's what I'm going to say. You can agree or disagree. I think fucking Capcom and Bandai make shitty fighting games. So does Arc Sys too. They're all awful. They rip off their customers. They fucking scam the shit out of their audiences. They give them the bare minimum. They give them shit no one wants, like a shitty VTuber. Oh, because it's Japanese. And here's the thing. If you're a Japanese Street Fighter fan and you somehow come against my video somehow, I'm not mad at you. I just know you're being ripped off. And I know the Americans are getting ripped off too. But unfortunately, the Americans are smarter than you because they've seen the light and they stopped doing it. I don't understand why we want to turn fighting games into pay-per-views either. That's so stupid. Why are you paying money to watch a fucking video game? The games are boring as shit. The people playing them are boring as shit. I don't give a shit about any of the FGC fucking influencers and their fucking pros. They're all boring. And hypocritical, too. Oh yeah, also the FGC is supposed to be welcoming to everyone, right? We allow everyone in. We allow these degenerate fucking people with the fucking flags, and you know what flags I'm talking about, with the pronouns and the bios and all that shit, to fuck up the scene. They're allowed. But some guy who makes fucking memes got fucking booted from the thing and gets shit on for no reason, wants to come back and wants to be fair, and a lot of people are wanting him back, got just now bullied and made a FGC boomer, James Chen, delete his tweet. This is so bullshit. Like, the FGC is supposed to let everyone come back, right? Give everyone a fair shot. But if you're gonna ban people from the FGC, can you ban fucking Leffen? Can you ban fucking Arsalan Ash because he's a fucking terrorist supporter? Can you ban him? No, because he makes too much money. Because he's too into the FGC. You people have such select fucking hypocritical outrage, which is so annoying that I'm just sick of it. Like, I agree, if someone press buttons, good for them. But they can't be pieces of shit, too. Like, where do you draw the line? Like, think about it for a sec. I just want fighting games to be good. I don't give a shit about EVO. I don't give a shit about the FGC. I don't give a shit about these political grandstanding fucking virgin YouTubers and their fucking FGC influencers. I don't give a shit about any of them. Fuck their cults. Fuck their cliques. Fuck them all. I just want the games to be good again. I'm playing this game because this game feels like a better, more well thought out fighting game than most. This game has issues because some people are dog shit and this is a team game. But Marvel Rivals is a better fighting game than Tekken 8 and Street Fighter 6, Guilty Gear Strive, Under Night in Birth, Blaze Blue, Dragon Ball FighterZ, MVC 3. Not UMVC 3, MVC 3, because I have to bring up a difference because some people have forgotten that Capcom has ripped off and made shitty fighting games since the base MVC3. People seem to forget that MVC3 released without a fucking spectator mode. You couldn't spectate. You would see cards helping each other and spectating. Think about that. If that happened today, they would get laughed at. Literally, Capcom has put in such bare fucking minimum effort, and from MVC3 to UMVC3 to Street Fighter Cross Tekken to ripping off their audiences with on-disc DLC. Because some people forgot that on-disc DLC is still a thing now. Street Fighter 6 was supposed to release with 22 characters, but it came out with 18, and you lost 4 characters. People seem to forget that. Do research into the companies and the people making these games. See their interaction with their fans. See how much of a piece of shit they are, like Harada was. Look, he's a genius, but he acted like a scumbag towards the end of his thing. I'm saying thank you, Harada, but also, don't be a dick, Harada. Like... Just stop being hypocritical. We need a system to review these fighting games fairly. I'm gonna make a stream called the Fair Games FGA, basically. Or I don't know, I'm gonna think of a fucking moniker. I don't know, I'm gonna think of something. But basically a fair rating system on how to judge a fighting game. Spoilers, it's gonna involve single-player content, campaigns, because if your fighting game doesn't have a fucking campaign in the modern era, that's dog shit. And it can't be just slideshows and that's it. It has to be engaging. It has to have at least some emotion in fight to fight. Okay? You at least need to have something. And you also, your single-player campaign cannot just be shitty anime cutscenes. So, I'm gonna do the thing, basically, you gotta think of a fighting game as a whole through this criteria, and I'm gonna review every fighting game I get from now on with that criteria. It's gonna be single-player, unlockable content, how the game plays, how the online is, how the modes are, how good is it to pick up and just play as a game, or how stiff it is, or how dog shit it is as a game compared to other games is. I'm gonna find a system and just review fighting games that way, because we gotta stop. We gotta stop with this shit. We gotta stop with these biases in the scene. SNK makes good games. Deal with it. Strive is not a good game. It has the most stupid cult-like fan base since Capcom. And so does Tekken. And FGC do better. Stop virtue signaling, stop being hypocritical fence-sitters, and actually think for once in your lives. Do research. Do research on shit. Stop being tourist. I play all types of fighting games. I play fucking Tekken. I own Tekken 8 still, even though I actually fucking can't play it. Because they banned me. Because I was too good. I'm kidding. They banned me because a hacker fucking cheated and they somehow thought I was playing on PC, but I wasn't. Like, I play Street Fighter 6 occasionally. It's boring as shit. I don't play it anymore. I grind other fighting games. I do Fatal Fury. I do MK still. I do 3 MK games. I play my PS2 MK games. I play my PS2 Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Yeah, I'm the fake fan, apparently. I played Def Jam 5 for New York on my PC emulated. Sup up with that? We also gotta stop pushing down on the certain games. If you're gonna push down on one, put the same energy when the other companies fucking do it too. I'm sick of this shit. SNK, literally, the only thing they do wrong is, one, they don't let us buy costumes, which I want them to do. I want to buy, like, SNK, I'm gonna be honest, let me buy costumes. Y'all oversold your costumes, because, and back in the day, people did not want to buy costumes so much, but people buy costumes all the time now. I buy costumes all the time now. I don't give a shit. People are buying costumes more than ever, even if they're garbage. Look at the Street Fighter ones. Like, just let me buy costumes. I want a classic, I want a King of Dinosaurs outfit for T-Zoc. I want a classic Billy outfit, a classic Mai outfit. Let me do it. Let me buy it, man. I'm down. You have an options for the store there. I know you're going to do it. I want you to do it sooner than later. Give me minigames. Give me more DLC characters. Give me that ring out mode, which you promised. I'm going to trust you. I'm going to trust you to keep. Just let me buy shit, SNK. That's my thing. Some companies ask for too much. SNK asks for too little. They're another extreme. Because they respect their fans. Capcom and Tekken and fucking ArcSys don't respect their fans. Look at the fucking Tokon beta. It was ass. I had a little bit of fun, but it was ass, and all the people defending it were ass. We also gotta stop pretending that one game's gonna save the whole fucking FGC. Brother, there are multiple games that people could either enjoy or not like. Here's the thing. Most fighting games are actually shit now. Street Fighter, Tekken, Grand Blue, Melty Blood, Guilty Gear. They look like shit. The new Avatar game looks awful. Has no cool supers in it. And supers actually matter to people wanting to play a game unironically. I'm not a fan of Rage Arts and Tekken 8, but damn, they do so. I'm not also into the movement porn era. I like grounded, visceral, bone-crushing, really good fucking combos that feel amazing. I like good defense, knowing to block and parry and push people off and be like, whoa, that was sick. Not having it be auto fucking parries like fucking Avatar. Like, I want to feel rewarded learning and playing fighting games. I don't want to feel dumbed down and mash buttons like fucking Tokon or Guilty Gear. I just want fighting games to be better. That's my message. I want fighting games to be treated equally, rated fairly, and I want them to be better. That's it. That's really all I want. The FGC is so fucking hypocritical. You got all these fucking, and I hate this term, grifters. But they actually do grift. They are biased towards certain games while promoting other ones and doing scummy shit. And stop fence-sitting, you fucking hypocrites. Stop hyping up every game and then when they fail, you blame everyone else. Like Net Impact did. Net Impact was shit. $60, not even 50. $60 for barely a fucking roster. Barely unlockable content. A dog shit story. Dog shit online. And that's why you only have 2 people playing it now. I'm sick of this. Riot's games suck. 2SKO is made by China blood money. Remember that. China blood money. So don't fucking virtue signal to any SNK fan if you're playing 2SKO. If you're playing 2SKO, you're a hypocrite. If you're anti-Fatal Fury and anti-EVO, but you play 2SKO, you're a fucking hypocrite. Rate it fairly. Do research on Riot, you fucking idiots. Why do you think they have their own launcher on PC? You can't even tell the fucking Steam charts because you literally can't tell how many people are actually playing that dog shit game. Oh, millions are. Yeah, I'm sure. That's why when last time I played it, I couldn't find a game in over a half fucking hour in a fucking lobby system.
Ooh, found me someone to fight.
I just want fighting games to be better, that's it.
Never falls!
Double KO!
Gambit enjoyed that a little too much.
I don't even know how to end this. I have no Starkey comments. I just want fighting games to be better, man. Fucking stop being biased. You could love Tekken, you could love Street Fighter. Stop putting down other games. Unless you call out valid shit. Call out the scummy practice. Call out the lack of content. Call out the fact that Street Fighter 6 and Tekken 8 have dog shit story modes. How there's nothing to do. How the Avatar battles, no one fucking plays them in World Tour. I mean, not World Tour, the Battle Hub. The World Tour mode sucks too, for PvE too. Oh, and anime fans, stop being hypocrites. Your games usually look like shit. Your games play like shit, and you have auto combos. Stop being hypocrites. Stop letting auto combo games become the norm. Auto combo games suck. And don't let Tokon freeze and let's go. Don't let Tokon freeze and let's go anymore. I'm sick of the screen freezing in Tokon. Freeze! I'm just done with FGC bullshit, man.